making a cake, and today is the 2nd of February, and that's my birthday. And I found out that nobody's making me a cake, so I said I just make my own cake. And the 7th of January was my daughter's birthday. She became 16, and today is the 2nd of February, and I'm gonna be 61. So I found out that both of us we have the same age, only just a little bit to change the numbers, the way you put it. But the same numbers, only different way. And I'm making a carrot cake. It's one of my favorites. And still they're doing it in a flat pan, like usually the carrot cake is done. I'm gonna make it more like a birthday cake, so I'm gonna make it in 2 pans. And the ingredients for the carrot cake is the regular all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon. I'm gonna use just to give it a little extra taste. I like cardamom, so I'm gonna use it. It's still the allspice. I'm gonna change it for cardamom. Regular sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, carrots, of course, shredded carrots. The recipe goes for 2 eggs, but my chickens put little tiny eggs. So I'm gonna put 4 eggs because the recipe goes for 2 large eggs. And lately it's not even putting any eggs. It's been so cold in here. And some people they put raisins in a carrot cake. In my family they're not that crazy about raisins, so I'm gonna change that. Long time ago when I came to the United States, I used to live with my mother-in-law, and down the street lived this lady that she made the best carrot cake, and she didn't put any raisins in it either. She said her family didn't get for raisins either. And I asked her why your cake is so moist and tastes so good, and she said her secret was she used pineapple in the carrot cake. So I have 1/8 ounces can of the pineapple, and I have it here so the liquid goes out, and I will put it in the cake when I put the carrots. And then 1 cup of walnuts. And that's it for the cake. So to start with, I'm gonna beat the eggs in the electric mixer to their frosty, and then I will add the sugars little by little. I have the eggs beaten, and when they're doing that, I'm gonna mix the flour. I have 1/3/4 the all-purpose flour. I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Now, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom. Because cardamom is a little bit more strong, so I'm not going to put too much. And 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix this together. And put it right here outside. Now that the eggs are about ready, I'm gonna start adding the sugar little by little. I'm gonna add the sugar now little by little to the eggs. I don't know if I named before the sugar. I'm too excited thinking it will be in my birthday today. I forgot about the sugar. 1 cup the regular sugar and 1 cup the packet of real Thai, the brown sugar. And we're gonna add it to the eggs little by little. Another ingredient that I forgot too, the oil. I don't know where my mind is today, I'm sorry. I'm too excited, I guess. I'm using corn oil. I like it better for cakes. And you need 1 cup, 2 tablespoons of oil. So now that the sugar and the eggs are mixed together, I'm gonna add the oil. I have the eggs, the sugar, and the oil all mixed together, and I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons of good vanilla. 1, 2. And now with the mixer on low, We're gonna add the flour. Remember, 3/4 cups the all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of cardamom, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of cardamom. We're gonna add it to the egg mixer. We're gonna put it on low, so I don't put flour all over myself like I always do. I don't really have flour in here. I have everything mixed together, the eggs, the sugar, the oil, and the flour is all mixed together in here. Now the last thing to do is just add the carrots. I have 4 cups just shredded carrots. Too many eggs. I'm gonna add the pineapple and a cup of almonds, and then mix it all together, and I'm gonna put it in 2 9-inch round pans. There I put a little bit of butter, melted butter, and then parchment paper, a little butter again, and a little flour. If you don't want to do that, you can spray it with oil. And I'll be ready for the oven. To go in the oven, they are preheated to 350, and it's going to be there for 75 minutes. It's going to take a little bit to cook. And that's it for the cake, then we will go to the icing. The cake is done and it came out real nice. I had my toes because I never done a carrot cake in layers, so I didn't know if it was gonna come out okay or not, but it came out pretty good. And it only took 55 minutes in the oven. I'm sure another oven stays longer because every oven is not the same. But mine, it was done in 55 minutes. You just need to check and see because, like I said, some takes longer than others. And now we're going to go for the icing. For the icing, I have half a stick of butter, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and we're going to mix it in the electric mixer to it's real creamy. And then I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla and 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. And that's the icing. I'm going to put it in the mixer and start with that. The cream cheese and the butters mix them nicely. So now I'm going to add the vanilla. 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5. And then I'm going to turn it on low and start adding the powdered sugar. 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. For the decoration for the cake, what I did, I mixed 2 teaspoons of butter, and I put in a frying pan on medium heat, and add shredded carrots, 1 cup, and 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. And I cook it till the carrots was done, and a little cool off in a paper towel. And I'm gonna use this as a decoration for the cake. And what I'm gonna do now, I always have, when I have a lot of orange, with the orange peel, I always make like candy from the peel, and I'm gonna cut it in small pieces and mix it with the carrots for the decoration. I always have some in the refrigerator. I don't have that much left because I use it for my puddings and cakes and everything. So I don't have that much, but I have enough to cut a little bit. See some orange peel candy, and I'm gonna mix it with the carrots for the decoration for the cake. The cake is cool off and the icing is ready. Now I'm gonna put a big old piece of the icing in the middle and then take it to the sides. And I always put a little bit of sugar in the plate there I put the cake so it sucks the moisture. And the cake is done and it looks so pretty. It does make a pretty birthday cake, isn't it? So that's it. I hope you will enjoy as much as I'm going to enjoy. That's my birthday cake. 61 candles is going in there now. And for everybody, all Aquarius, happy birthday. Goodbye.
Pour venir habiter mon rêve. Et ce serait bien regrettable que notre amour ainsi s'achève.